Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited Worlds here again, and we're going to be talking about the aftermath of the fight between Virgil Ortiz and Bohachuk. It's in no particular order. I will have to tell you that it's a very good close fight, no doubt about that. Even got closer with the two knockdowns that Bohachuk had. Well, they are flash knockdowns, but a knockdown is a knockdown. You know, it's always 2 points away, and 10-8 to say the least. And well, this fight is a candidate for the fight of the year, no doubt about that. We'll see the techniques, the bombs. We said it before this fight that it's going to be a bomber. It's going to be a wicked fight. But we'll call it a win for Ortiz, but knockout, late knockout. But it didn't come out to be so because Ortiz had him buckled, had him, you know, decked, but he didn't go for the kill. I don't know why he did that, but it's probably because of the fact that Bohachuk's punches, the volume of Bohachuk and the venom in the punches were scaring and limited Ortiz to a certain level. Ortiz had threw the better punches and connected more. It's a very close call, you know. It's a close call, you know. But the fight, to be honest with you, I felt the fight, even with the two knockdowns, would be a draw, maybe a draw, or yeah, a draw for me. To be honest, even though I called it a win for Ortiz, but I called it by a knockout. But I think the way the fight going, because Bohachuk came out with volumes of punches, volumes and variety of punches as well. Just the way he fights, and it was a concern for Ortiz. Ortiz fought well on the back foot. We said he had an advantage over Bohachuk because of the way he fights and because he can switch and fight on the back foot and then throw his bombs as well. Well, the body blows, the body shots on Bohachuk from Ortiz, especially in the first half of the fight, was a real plus for Ortiz. We thought that he would weaken Bohachuk, but Bohachuk was a warrior. He's a warrior on the fight, and he's, in fact, after his knockout by Brendan Adams, we felt that he could not take adversity, but he showed another level today in the fight they had, and we have to give kudos to him for taking those body shots and coming back again to throw his bombs. It's imperative to say that both boxers, this is the biggest and the hardest test they've ever had in their career. And the best thing to do is to run this fight back again because of the controversy. You know, I don't know what to say again, but the WBC should think of that. The fact that Mauricio Suleiman said he would take Bohachuk as still the champion and give him chances and create space for him. You know, that is nice to hear because it was a terrific fight, and I bet you will be one of the candidates of the fight of the year. I said so. The flash knockdowns actually changed the whole. It would have been a win, probably a split decision win for Ortiz, but those two knockdowns are not should not be taken for granted. If I've watched a fight in 2005 between Samuel Peter and the Klitschko, the other Klitschko, and Samuel Peter knocked him down 3 times and still lost a unanimous decision. So it's not strange to me. A lot of people are saying he's strange, he's done this, he's done that. What we're looking at the quality of the punch is the truth. The problem Ortiz had was fatigue towards the end of the fight. Because I saw him, I know Ortiz is a sharpshooter, no doubt about that. You know, he comes out with heavy blows, with venom in the punches. I saw Ortiz reluctant to engage towards the end because towards that end of the fight, he rocked Bohachuk with some punches that staggered him and checked him. But he was reluctant to go in and go for the kill, go for the jugular. You know, it's just unfortunate it's happened. That is the way things go. And this fight, we called it right victory for Ortiz. A lot of people have different opinions. I think the fight is very close, and I say that it should be run back again. You know, is the counter punches, I think, and the venom and the variety of punches that Bohachuk threw today in this fight was a concern for Ortiz, no doubt about that. Because as I said before, if he was the Ortiz that we've been used to, Ortiz would have gone for the jugular, he would have gone for the kill. Once he rocked, especially in the 11th round, the 10th round, and there's one time in just the closing rounds, he rocked Bohachuk several times, but he just see him stand his ground. He didn't want to commit. He didn't want to take the risk. I don't blame him because it was a fight, very, very hard fight to see. And Bohachuk is a warrior. He's overcome adversity in the sense that the knockout loss he had, the only loss in his career. Well, with this one now, the first loss in his career, he was knocked out by Brendan knockdowns in the 8th round. And in that fight, I saw the fatigue because his work rate is always very high. He comes in with everything put on the table. You know, he lays down all his cards on the floor, and comes with that either I beat you, knock you out, walk you down, or you beat me. You know, so he's and again he corrected. We said in our preview to this fight that Bohachuk has a fault, you know, a disadvantage, whereby his right hand, when he throws, comes down and he keeps it there. But I saw him correct it. And Ortiz didn't use it much, but when he did, you know, he landed on his hand because he corrected it. You know, I praise his corner men, his trainers, they've done a wonderful job on him. Whether he's going to be a champion in the future, yeah, it's very possible. He's a good fighter and he's got volume and variety of punches going for him. But whether he will beat Ortiz in a second fight, we don't know that. That is what we want to see. But we say that we want to see a second fight between Ortiz and Bohachuk. You know, it's imperative when there's a controversy like this. We've seen it happen against Mayweather and Maidana. We see it happen against Mayweather and Castillo. You know, there are fights like that when you have a close decision where it's controversial, we run it back again. We think the WBC will do that, and we employ them to do that so that we'll see the real winner. You know, well, some people have said draw would have been the best. Well, if you look at the fight, well, the second time, you see that Ortiz did enough actually, but it's very close, too close to call. Anyway, people have their opinions, and that is my opinion. I will say it freely. Do have a nice day, and God bless. In closing.